shoot.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Joe Show, and I don't know if that's the official name of the podcast yet, but I'm here with my twin cousins, who I love and adore, and are my favorite people ever. So, most people don't know who you guys are, so I guess introduce yourselves.
That is true.
Let them know who you are.
I guess I'll go first. I'm Lalita, everyone calls me Lolly.
Insightful.
And I am Seed.
Hi. Fun fact, want to throw that in?
Fun fact?
Fun fact about
Oh
yourself.
shoot, I feel like this is the first day of school. I'm nervous.
2 truths and a lie? Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
Oh. I feel like Siba would be good at that job though.
Wow. Fun fact?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fun
no.
fact.
Oh, I
Did
was
you
talking
know?
about- I was talking about that job where like those people, they show you around the school and they do little activities with like you and like 10 other people. Orientation.
Right. Hey guys, I'm C.
Oh yeah.
What's your name?
When I did, when I was looking at colleges for the first time, no intention of going to them, there was people like that, and they would be like, guys, this school is so amazing, look at the art room. The art room's like a mess.
Oh
and
my
they're
god.
like, look at this campus, and the campus is like,
Yeah.
and they're selling the school basically,
Yeah.
and there's usually like 2 of them who will like take you around, but it was kind of fun, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah,
if you
I
want,
feel
you'd
you.
probably be good at that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So I guess let's go back to, dang it, I already said you guys are my cousins. I was gonna say like where our friendship began.
Yes.
So we met.
We met.
We met when you guys were 11 months, I guess, and I was a year, almost 2 years, but I was still a year, and you guys came to live with us, and yeah, this is.
Oh, we don't even remember this day because we were too young.
Yeah, but that's so cool that we lived
Yeah.
together. That's so
true.
cool. And
Did you know because of that, me and Steve grew up faster? Like we were potty trained before normal.
no.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What the
We were
heck?
potty trained before normal. Like
Why?
we like talked before normal because you and the data were older.
Oh.
Makes
So
sense.
we just copied you. We're like, oh, they're walking already. What the heck? And then, like we didn't understand the concept of time and like, you know, growing up
Yeah.
faster than that. We just think we're all the same.
Hmm.
Same age, probably.
Yeah. And then with like, but isn't everybody with like older siblings like that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Most of the time.
Huh. Well, anyway. So, okay. So Steve said you had some like, podcast ideas.
Oh, I just had a question for you.
Oh, what? Okay, I'll put this in.
It's actually so funny
Okay.
because I thought about it today when I was eating.
Came up with it.
It was funny because I was eating very strategically, and I don't know if you know what I mean by that, and like if you ever do that.
Like, maybe like bite off all the corners of the bread or something?
Okay, this is one of them. I'm just a weird eater, but the one I like today, like trying to, like, let's say I have rice, beans, corn, and mashed potatoes. That's weird, but whatever. I'll have to look at the whole plate and figure out which portions are gonna be in one spoon to finish every single item at the same time equally.
Yeah.
Do you ever do anything like
100%.
that?
But listen, some people mix it all together. No.
I would do that too, depending what it is.
You know what? Back then we used to like, cause my mom used to make This is when she first learned how to make like white people food.
Oh, okay.
She would make like mashed potatoes and corn and whatnot,
Sorry.
and like we would make decorations that are like we would like smash down the mashed potatoes and like sprinkle the corn around
Oh, yeah.
and like sprinkle the beans and like perfectly stack our chicken and just like
Yeah, and
kind
then
of
we would
mix it
cut it into
together.
like rectangles or triangles
Uh-huh.
and then separate them and even like build things. We would make volcanoes out of mashed
What?
potatoes, corn,
yes,
and gravy in the middle.
I remember.
And then we would like hollow out the inside and then fill it up with gravy until it like spilled out. Beautiful work.
Yeah.
Never did anything like that. No.
I think because of that, we play with our food. And I still play with my food where I like,
Yeah,
do
why
weird
is it a
things
bad
with
thing
it.
when you're an adult? You get to do whatever you want,
It's
You
true.
can play with your food. I mean, yesterday I put a mushroom on my head, called it a hat. So
Same thing.
It is a hat.
but with strategically eating. So if there's like, oh man, I haven't had a plate with like different things on it in forever. I'm thinking about it. Like now, because I make my own food, it's just a sandwich. And that's everything that's on a plate. So I'm not sitting
Wow.
here like, this is over here, this is over there. I haven't had a plate with like different items on it in forever.
Wow.
From
So
Thanksgiving.
yeah, it's been that long. And like this last Thanksgiving was a bit disappointing. Like I don't even remember what I had, but I was like, okay, and I grabbed a bagel, and I didn't even eat the bagel. But anyway, the strategic eating, back when I was eating food like that, whatever was my favorite item, for example, if the chicken was my favorite, like especially if it had that red seasoning on it. Ooh. Anyway, if the chicken was my favorite, I would leave it for last, and I'd make sure I was eating less of that than the rest. And I would eat the rest, like rice, beans, like even though I still like it, I would eat that more portion. So it'd be like 2 of these and then 1 chicken. And then
Yep.
Stop!
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
And then I would eat two. It would be like a 2-for-1 thing. So I would eat two spoonfuls of rice and 2 spoonfuls of beans, 2 spoonfuls of salad, and then 1 portion of the thing. And I would go around until the end there would be extra chicken.
Yep.
And that would just be my ending. And it would be like
Yes.
satisfying.
I know what you
Oh
mean.
my gosh! Wow. I actually do the same thing with things I really like a lot, but for the most part, it's all
Yeah.
evenly. But weird. Did you know that's weird, Joe?
What do you mean that's weird? That's
I've
my
told
What is it, a
people-
form of autism or something?
I don't know. People I tell this to, they're like, "What do you mean? I just eat one at a time."
Yeah.
What do you mean 1 at a time?
They'll eat their corn, chew it, and swallow it. And then they'll go on to their rice,
And finish
Eat
all
it.
the rice?
chew it, and swallow it. Sometimes they won't finish, sometimes they'll go back and forth, but they won't intertwine them.
No, that's so
What's
weird.
going on here?
That's so weird.
That's weird.
What the heck?
Like,
That's weird.
that's weird. What are you eating for?
Exactly.
To live? That's
To-
lame.
To fuel your body?
Whoa.
Weird. But I used to get in trouble a lot for drinking while eating. Like if
Oh,
I had like a
yeah.
glass of juice, I would be like
Mhm.
a little bit, like 5 bites, and then
Yeah.
be like, and then go back, and they'd be like, why are you drinking while you're eating
What
your
the-
food? And I'd be like, what do you mean? It's part of the food. It's a meal.
I mean,
Wash it
it
down.
makes sense if you're if you're taking like 2 bites, chugging your orange juice all the way down, and then you know, because Lolly used to drink her juice
Yeah.
or whatever, like, and not be hungry, and my mom would not give her anything to drink unless she was done eating.
Okay, that was a you problem.
It was, and you know I'm sad now because everyone does what you do. They drink while they eat, and it's actually better for you.
Really?
Yeah, is it?
Cause helps you dissolve your food. Imagine
Yeah.
eating a whole thing of baby back ribs, okay, and rice, and eating that, and then just drinking water and sprinkling it on top. What's better, that, or eating some of that, drinking some water, mixing it in, blah blah? It digests better. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
logically.
I mean, when I see people eat, it's like burger, and then they grab the drink like this, like, you know, they grab drink,
Yeah.
like, we put it down,
Okay, but
the fries, and then go.
are you swallowing it with the food?
Oh no.
Okay, if you do that, you're weird.
No.
That's when it's like,
no.
stop.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
I've seen people like swallow down their food with like a lemonade.
That's disgusting.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
I mean, you can do what you want, but that's gross.
Yeah, that's good.
That's so nasty. That's like you might as well like
you
dip
might as
your
well-
burger in the lemonade
That's what I'm
at
saying.
that point.
You know what I don't understand about like school food? They would always give you milk with like your pizza and cheeseburger, and I'm like, pizza and milk? Don't go
Yes,
with that.
seriously.
Your strawberry,
And they're
your
like,
chocolate milk.
Oh, you need
Yeah.
you need your vitamin whatever.
You need your
vitamin.
calcium.
You need your calcium. And it's like with my pizza. With my pizza.
Ew. Never have I ever, like, we ate that for years, and that we all collectively as a country decided that was bad, and none of us continued with that. You don't see people holding milk while they're eating their pizza.
Yeah.
Ever. It doesn't matter.
You're so right.
You think after years of doing the same thing, you'd want to do it, but like, no.
Also, the grape juice at school, I'm sorry if you guys liked it, sucked.
Nope. It was
The grape juice was nasty. The orange juice, though?
Orange juice?
I don't think I ever had it.
That was good.
Where's would they serve that?
I would trade people like nuggets for the juices.
Oh yeah, I would trade anything for an OJ.
Guys, I actually have this conspiracy theory that I want to tell you about later.
Let us know.
I don't want to say it on the podcast because I don't want to sound like crazy. But it's because it's one that I made up.
Oh, okay.
About school food.
Yeah.
And Michelle Obama. Okay.
Wow.
Yep. Remind me to tell you later.
Okay. I'm kind of interested in it. Okay, fine.
No, because like, what if I say it and someone's like, I'm not into politics at all.
True.
I have no idea what's going on.
They'd be like, actually,
I feel like neither is Michelle Obama. She was like, unless that's your theory.
I'm gonna say it. So,
unless
Michelle Obama. All right. I mean, if you think about it, right, the government's the rich people, right, and like everyone else, right. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, remember when the school food sucked? Remember Bosco sticks when they were all juicy and fat, and then like the next year. Like, you could probably kill someone with it if you do it at them.
Yeah.
When that happened, right, that's because the school made lunches healthier.
Yeah, because Michelle Obama.
Right. They didn't make it healthier. They made it cheaper.
Wait.
And called it healthier. Stopped a few carrots in there and said, it's healthier now. And really, it's just cheaper.
You know what?
They pocketed all the money.
So the school...
There you go.
The school... Did you know schools make money according to, like... This is how school makes money. Make money. Okay. Like, apparently, it depends on, like, the district. So, like, if it's a rich neighborhood, that depends... However much money the people are making around, that's how much money the school gets. So if it's, like, not a nice neighborhood, their school reflects that. They get very limited funding. Which should kind of be the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, oh, that's how they decide how much funding goes to each school, depending on how much money is made. It's not them making money, it's deciding, like, how much not aid, but, like, what funding a school gets.
That's horrible.
Depending on, like, the neighborhoods. It's like,
wow.
this district makes this much money? Okay, this is how much funding you get. It's like, what?
Well, what if...
Wow.
What? That makes no sense. I feel like maybe it should be per kid. How many kids they have.
That's a good one.
And it should just be, like, even.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Apparently there are schools that don't have doors on their bathrooms, stalls. And I'm like, they need to fix that.
What
okay,
do
but
you
that's been a thing.
But why?
Like, they can't afford to, like...
Wait, then everyone's just watching everyone pee?
I guess.
You can't afford doors? What do you mean?
Apparently there's schools that are so poor, they can't afford to fix the doors in the bathroom. And other things, obviously. Like, they're just run down.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine, like, a rundown building, like, crusty, and, like a gas... You've been to, like, a nice gas station, and, like, rusty... Like, I ain't going to the bathroom there, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so, it's like that. It's crazy.
Mm.
I want to fix the educational system, but, like, it's a tough one. Alright, should we look at these now?
Yeah.
Okay, so, Lolly, see. These are some questions that I asked my Instagram fam.
Okay.
About some podcast questions, and these are the ones that they came up with. I asked for juicy questions. These are kind of these are not really juicy, but they're all right. Pretty easy. One. What's your dream job? That's an easy one.
Yeah, okay. Joe, what's your dream job?
Me.
They asked you.
Right. Okay, so I really want... dreams, right? Nothing matters. You're just doing it. I would love to be like a voice actor, or like I want every book that I write to become a movie, like Nicholas Sparks.
Right, that's a cool job.
Or Stephen King.
Okay.
But yeah. By the way, guys, Nicholas Sparks. I've read like so many of his books. Mediocre, guys. That was mean.
Oh my gosh.
No, but I was
it's
sitting
the
there
world
like,
of
really?
I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Because
Some things are overrated out here.
I've read the books, and there was some that I liked, but I'm like, I've read better books.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about books, but I know some of his movies, and I'm like not crazy about them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but some people really like them.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Dream jobs, dream jobs.
Yeah. What's your dream job?
How about you, bro?
What's your dream job?
How about you?
What's your dream job?
Did you have one? Did you have a
Dream
that you
job
wanted to share?
I'd have to think about this.
My dream job? It's like a dream, you're saying?
Yes, so there's nothing limiting you.
Okay.
It's a dream.
Maybe to just,
Probably to like,
no, go ahead, I don't have one yet.
probably to like get paid to travel.
I was just thinking that.
That's really great.
Is that a thing? Is that a job?
That's a job for sure.
Really?
Like traveling photographers or journalists or literally travel vloggers.
You know what? For the longest, I wanted to like perform at cruises.
Yeah.
True, that is
Because
a good
they get
dream
like
job.
free
I want
trips.
that.
Would you
I
like to
totally
perform a cruise?
could.
Yeah.
I totally could, because all he said some of the performers on the cruises sucked, and I'm like, well, if they suck, I mean, I can't do any worse than that.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh man. But also like they have salons and stuff on cruise ships.
True, but
So
yeah, that's not my dream.
that's true. There's another one. There's people who go to hotels and resorts and just review them. They stay there for free and they travel to different countries and they just review hotels and resorts.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's a job.
Sign me up.
Yes.
What's
So, yeah.
up with that?
What do I need? What do I need? What credentials?
I don't know. But there's also flight attendants. Not really the same thing, but it kind of.
I would do that too, but
Yeah. There's a million jobs. There's
yeah,
a million.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could work with a tour group. They take other kids on tours, and
Yeah,
you're
that'd
gonna
be
be
cool.
one of them.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna look into that, Joe. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh,
If
there's
I'm
also.
talking really,
So go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. We're polite.
I was gonna say, if I'm talking realistically, I would probably want to be like a traveling, educator.
That's a thing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Read.
to other countries,
Yeah.
maybe Spanish ones, because that's the only other language I would kind of know.
Apparently, if you know English, you can just travel anywhere and teach English. You don't have to know the country's language.
Yeah,
at
you know
all.
what? They were telling us that in Mexico.
I follow a TikToker who he literally teaches English to kindergartners in Japan. Doesn't know Japanese.
How does he teach them?
That's what I said. I'm like, well,
How
then
would you be like, this word
Right?
means?
But
That's
in
so
ESOL, none of those teachers know Spanish apparently. Because I asked like some kids who went to ESOL, and they were teaching like Latinos,
English?
and they don't know it. And I'm like, and when my mom was going to learn English with Kayla, again, they didn't know Spanish.
What?
And I'm like, but how are they teaching you? They're like, but they're teaching us. I'm like,
Can you
What?
explain?
How does that work?
But how? I guess it works.
I'm guessing, okay, because
Wouldn't
you know
it
how
be
like,
better though if you know
Yeah.
Spanish?
right, because you know how in Spanish class, you know, the profesora or whatever
Mhm.
would always speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And then students would just be like, you know, and if people really didn't understand it, the teacher would just be like, all right, guys, you know, she'd say something in Spanish, and then if everyone's like blank faced, she's
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to say, how do you say this in Spanish? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So she'd just give up.
Right, that makes sense. But if you're just teaching a language, like, you know, let's say you're teaching English and all these people speak Spanish and you don't know Spanish, how are you? I'm trying to think how that works.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That is. I don't get it. I don't know.
Maybe
Apparently
they
it
show
works.
pictures? Picture books?
Picture books.
Maybe. But the guy would always be like, when he's talking to the kids, he'll just be like, guys, remember what we talked about, and the kids will be like, yeah, and they'll be like they understand them, like
That's crazy.
and he'll be like, guys, remember I'm from America, and they're like, America, yeah. And he's like, there's all different kinds of people there, and they're like, are there purple people there?
Oh my god.
And he's like, oh. Yeah.
But I feel like it's kind of like, let's say, an American going to, I don't know, Peru, not knowing any Spanish, and just kind of adapting, picking things up, and slowly learning.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like that.
It's like Miss Cobaldo. It's
Trying
like
to be
immersion.
forced.
Yeah.
She refused to speak English in our class. Well, she
True.
did, but like she barely spoke English in our class. She's like, this is the best way to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she said.
That is true.
I hope.
Or, you know those videos of people speaking Spanish to their roommates for 24 hours?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure they pick, if they did that for like a week
Yeah.
straight, you would probably pick things up.
Oh, I remember, yeah. You're right. That's cool. They're like, oh, that means that, because, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
How did you get into TikTok? This is a question that they asked. How did y'all get into TikTok?
How did you do it?
That was a question that was asked on Instagram. But, like, how do you guys feel about TikTok? Honest opinion. Like, actually, go ahead and rate the social medias. Let me know your faves.
Oh, really?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Talk about it. Let it out. Be honest. How you feel.
Okay, Twitter's a 0. Don't know how to use that.
Oh, snap. No, go ahead.
Twitter.
I have no idea how to use Twitter either.
I feel like, personally, I just see a lot of, like, sensitive people, or I just see, like, people tweeting about, you know, their feelings, which is fine and all, but it's not my cup of tea. Instagram, I'm not in for the memes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and like cool videos, maybe.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
That's it. Snapchat.
Snapchat's cool because
I just use that to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then TikTok, I don't use it. And I think if I did, I'd probably be on it all day. Just because it's, like, full of memes
Yeah.
and videos.
It's super addicting. I deleted it. You know, when I first got TikTok, I deleted it because it was addicting.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I was like, bye. I was like, that's too much.
Wow. I don't know why it was never addicting to me, or I don't
Crystal
think
deleted
it
it too.
can.
She's like, that's addicting. Like back when we first.
Wow.
She's like that. I was on that way too much, and she took
Really?
it off. And then we all re-downloaded it.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I don't see it addicting because I can just get off of it anytime I want
That's true.
without feeling like I should go. Or I never, like, I only go on it if I see, like, a video on Instagram of a TikTok and I want to, like, see more of that person's
That is
video.
so true.
That's the only time I'll go on TikTok, and even then, I'll go off immediately after I see, like, 2 more of their videos, and I'm like, okay, I've seen enough.
I don't know why I get bored easily, where I'm like, eventually when I'm looking at too many videos, I'm just like, I need to go do something in real life now.
Yeah.
I feel like when I was on Instagram a lot, like I'm on TikTok now, I was doing what I'm doing on TikTok on Instagram. I would go to like the video section where they show you like all those recommended videos, click on something random, and just go. And just go. And until it became completely unrelated to what I was liking, or it was too focused. And I'm like, this is too much of the same thing. It's like, oh, you like this actor? We're just going to show you videos of that actor forever.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like, okay, Instagram, TikTok solved that, where you could go on it and, oh, you like this? You like art? Cool, we'll show you some art videos. But not all the time. It's like, you're never going to get an art video and then another art video and then another art video. You like cooking? Cool, we'll throw that in there too. But you're never going to get that all the time. Dancing, whatever you like. Poetry reading, spoken word, like whatever you're into, they're going to throw it in. And random videos that you have no interest in. And that's for TikTok to decide.
You know what? You're so right, because for a minute I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I don't see a lot of the same thing. But that's because I never go on my Explore page on Instagram. But when I do go on my Explore page, all I see is people with curly hair. And I'm like, can I not for a day see someone with curly hair on me? Like, it's just a bunch of girls with curly hair.
Yep, so weird.
I'm like, I think I searched curly hair once, and that's all I see now.
Yeah.
But
That's all I see.
But I don't go on my Explore page, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. I know that my phone knows that I do hair, so all I see is hair.
Yeah.
So I don't even go into my Instagram Explore page anymore. Because that's all
I
there
don't go on
is.
it either.
Yeah.
But when I do go on Instagram, I don't use it for memes or anything. I use it for shopping, which is crazy. I think I explained it to you.
That is crazy to me.
And I heard somebody in a video talking about like how Instagram was dying, and it was because it has become a shopping app. Like they changed the post to like they changed the icons
Yeah.
to like become shopping tabs and like different things. Like they changed so much, and it was like to profit off money. And like when you scroll in your stories, every like 2 scrolls is an ad or something like that. And the same when you go down like every 2 like swipes, you're gonna see another ad.
And every single meme page is selling something, and it's always something so dumb.
But I like it. I use it to my advantage because I'm like, oh, I'm in the, what is it when you're like in the shop for something? Like I'm in the market for something. I'm in the market for something. I go to Instagram. I won't go to Google because it never shows me like anything interesting.
Yeah.
So I go to Instagram because they have some awesome businesses on there.
True.
So I'll type in like, oh, I'm like really searching for like a really cool skateboard. I just want a skateboard. Like I just want a skateboard. It can be normal. I can go pick it up anywhere. But I'm like, skateboard. Look at some videos because I'm letting the algorithm know I'm into skateboards right now. So I wait like a day, and then it'll show me all these amazing like brands that have like glow in the dark skateboards, see-through skateboards. I'm not joking. Really cool. And all these skateboards, and I'm like, cool, look at all these options. And that's why I go on Instagram. And I'll literally go through the stories just to see the next ad. Just to be like, oh, I'm in the market for something. But if I'm not, I don't use Instagram. So, yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't use anything, like, a lot. And I don't post.
True.
Yeah. You guys would be on fire if you post. I mean, I said that, but like, you know.
No, I just have no motivation.
Yeah. You guys would kill
I actually
it.
posted a video yesterday, and it like has a bunch of views.
I
I'm just
saw
like,
it, and I thought it was a random video. I thought it was a random video.
Really?
I didn't know it was from you guys. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, oh, this is probably gonna blow up.
You know what's crazy? Someone told me they saw it too.
Really?
Yes, and I was like,
That's what's
what?
great about Tick-Tock. You just upload something you don't know if it's gonna catch. It's like throwing and be like, let's see. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. But if it does, it explodes because it ends up somewhere.
That's
True.
true.
And
Plus, I feel like it low-key shows it to people around the area that are close to us.
It's true, yeah.
Because I saw probably like 2 or 3 people in the few times I've been on TikTok on my For You page, and it's been people that I knew in high school.
wow,
Yeah,
I'm like, whoa.
cool.
But they're not famous. Like their videos don't have like 3 views, so it's like obviously this is coming to me because we're in the same location.
This is interesting.
Like they're
That's so
clearly not on here for no reason.
I saw a video once of 2 people holding up their phones on the For You page, and they swipe. They're like, watch them go in sync, and they're like 2 different For You pages. Like, oh, I see this person did something. This person did something. They swipe. They sync. The videos are exactly the same.
Wait, what?
And they go, and they go, and the videos are exactly the same.
What?
And I was like, that's so cool. I can't believe I've never tried it before. It's because I don't want to miss a video, but like, still. I should try it. I should try it with Didi or something. Be like, let's sync up our For You pages. Be cool.
That's crazy.
If it's true.
Works. Right.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Because I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you should definitely try it. But with TikTok, I spend the most time on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. We're only on question 2.
Oh yeah, well, it's alright. You know, the future.
Yeah, whatever. It's a bunch of questions.
What else? I saw a video of like somebody showing like their different views of what each app, like social media app, looks like. And Twitter's like people like it was like a shot from a film with people in the revolution like screaming at each other and like running around chaos.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of politics too.
Yeah, and I think I think that's because of everybody's own thoughts.
Yeah.
It's like Facebook. What is it? Statuses.
Yeah.
But only Facebook statuses.
And then with Facebook, it was like a bunch of grannies at like brunch.
Yeah,
they were showing like images of what they thought each app was.
I completely forgot about Facebook.
Yeah, I didn't even think to mention it.
Yeah, there was.
But that's because I've never used it anyway.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys. But I've never been someone to like post a status of how I'm feeling or like my thought.
Me either. Isn't that weird?
You could probably find one of me trying. Back in 2000 and who knows when, 12 probably.
On what?
Probably find on Facebook like my first status update or something like that.
You have a Facebook?
Yeah.
Wait.
This is how little I go on it.
Wait, no, I don't post on it. I haven't posted on it in years. But like,
I haven't posted since I got it. I got it back in 5th grade.
Oh,
yeah, me too.
Oh god.
I've
Fifth
never
grade?
ever had a status.
I'm pretty sure I got mine in junior.
Status. I've never.
Yeah.
I think I've only changed my Facebook profile picture
Yep.
every 4
That's a
years.
good one. That's a good one. It's a good one.
I don't know. I don't see
Yeah.
the point in telling the world my feelings.
Yeah.
Or thoughts.
That's so true.
Or post-
Instagram was like a runway show of like these models wearing like plasticky things, and they were all like on a conveyor belt. They were like,
What? Why?
that's because that's how they see Instagram. Like it was just like everybody trying to look perfect. So,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true.
so like these models being like,
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. And it really makes sense because, like, Twitter, for example, you share your thoughts.
mm-hmm.
Instagram, you share pictures of most people do just do yourself, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's just how it is.
And the one for
Everything
TikTok
is.
was like a club and a bunch of people dancing in it. And they were
That's
just like,
so true.
Yeah.
there's people dancing in the middle, and it's like, and that's how they see it. And I was like, you know what? I kind of see it that way too. And yeah, that's it. I don't go on Facebook, Twitter. I don't use any of those. YouTube. How do we feel about YouTube?
Oh, that's my favorite one
Love
of all time.
There you go. That's one I would use.
Wow, I didn't think about
Yeah.
YouTube.
I mean, I don't post myself.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, no.
YouTube's interesting. Like it has surpassed the times,
Yeah,
and
and
no
it's
one is
always the
complaining about YouTube.
Oh, no.
yeah. I'm sure the creators are complaining about YouTube because I heard there's a lot of restrictions and stuff now, like what you can post and
Use it
what you're
and stuff.
monetized on or whatever.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of us, are like,
Yeah, the rest of
Yeah.
I heard the recommended page. Do you guys use that?
Sometimes,
Like
yeah.
when you go in the app and they just show you
Actually, yeah.
videos.
I do sometimes.
Yeah.
No.
Or you know the Johnny Depp information.
I look at the recommended, but it has I think it's better than Instagram. Like it's not showing you your favorite thing all the time,
True.
but it's showing you a bunch of your favorite things all the time. It's a bit better, but I still, a lot of people are saying like that can improve. A lot of small videos that are really good don't get shown to a lot of people.
That is
Yeah. Well, it's true.
Who
Think
gets
about how
discovered
many.
on YouTube? Not much.
Yeah.
Nobody. And I think it's because think about how many videos are uploaded every day.
true. Yeah.
Every
I
hour.
mean, that's like TikTok too.
Mm-hmm.
But who watches these things and are like, I'm gonna put that up there?
Mm-hmm.
Who's sitting here watching it? Sorry, I'm mad because it's like, how does this even work? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Unless like you know how earlier we said that somebody I know watched it and you watched it thinking you didn't know it was my video or
Yeah.
whatever. It's kind of like that. So let's say you like that video. Okay, TikTok's like, oh, okay, this had a like. Let me just send it to someone else now, someone else's phone, and then they like it and blah blah blah
And they share
blah
it.
blah. Yeah. But
Plus,
that's just so
TikTok
crazy.
is obviously has shorter videos, so I feel like I'm more inclined to, like Instagram, I'm more inclined to just send someone like a meme
Yep.
than a YouTube video.
yeah, that's so true.
Oh, you see, I get my meme, I guess, from Pinterest. But I have to look them up myself. If you
You're
if you specifically wanted your Pinterest to be full of memes, it just would be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is true.
it just would be. Because that's where you would find them. Anything, anywhere, it's going to be on Pinterest. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's so crafty. And like, you can just look at aesthetically pleasing collages and stuff.
Yeah.
But I find my memes on there, and I love organizing boards.
Boards.
It's
hilarious.
so fun. Like there's recipes,
Recipe.
there's outfit inspiration. You can create your own world. Like I have like a little
I just
city that I've designed myself, just based off of pictures. Like it's lame, I know.
it just seems like a lot of work.
You're right. To get it started, you need to let them know, like, what am
Mhm.
I looking for here? But if you wanted it just to be memes of your favorite things, like if I just want SpongeBob memes, they'll give it to you.
They'll give it to
Just
you.
on SpongeBob memes.
They're like, you like that? Okay, we got like 50. We got 100. Like, let's go. So, yeah, that's pretty... I love Pinterest. Oh, it's such a good one.
Shoot, I don't even know what other social media is there.
There's
are.
Reddit. I don't know.
I like Reddit.
What?
Yeah, I like Reddit too.
What happens on Reddit?
It's you can ask a question. That's what I usually use it for. Like I'll ask a question of like anything. I don't know. Let me think. How do you cook eggs? I don't know. Let's say I don't feel like googling it. My buddy, fill in the blank, will respond and be like, oh, you just do this, this, and third.
I mean, I've gone on Reddit because I asked a question on
Yeah.
Google, and then it'll be like a Reddit, and then I can read it there,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's it. It's
Yeah.
not a very pleasing to look at app.
Yeah,
It's
not
so
at all.
true. That's why I didn't want to look at it for the longest
It's a
time.
big
Like,
problem,
that's
though.
ugly.
That's all.
Yeah.
And then I downloaded it because I think Stevie said something about it, and I was like, okay,
It's a pretty good concept.
that'd be really good.
Yeah.
Or you can be in like communities. I don't know, like anything.
It's interesting.
I don't know.
Wow.
Explain it.
But yeah. Alright, well, I'm glad we found all of this out. Okay, so
All through the question.
that answers how do you get into TikTok? Yeah. This question doesn't really make sense. Somebody on Instagram asked me, how long have you moved to the US and how was the experience?
I'm guessing how long have you lived in the U.S. and how was your experience?
Yeah. But like, you know, I've always been here.
Yeah, I think maybe
It's okay. It's okay.
we were
It's
born
alright.
here,
It's alright.
but that's okay.
Yeah, it's alright. Okay, what do you plan to do when you're older? I mean, that's kind of like the dream question, right?
Yeah, that is pretty much.
Alright. Switch
Well,
it up.
maybe this is more reality. What's the current plans?
Oh,
Maybe.
yes. I still want to write books. Whether they become movies or not, I want to write them. I would love to make a comic book. I just can't. You guys are like, Joe's a painter. She can draw. No, I can't. I can't. You know, some people
She's
can like.
lying.
No. This is different. Painting like a sky and like mixing the colors so a cloud looks good, different than drawing a face and making it like holding a piece. I don't get the physics, the anatomy. I don't understand how you make a person. If I draw a character and I'm like, this is my character for my comic book, their face is gonna look different in every frame. I don't know how artists, comic book artists, are able to keep the character looking the same every single time. Different person every time I draw it.
Think
That is
about
true.
that.
There's
Kind of like how one eye is different from the other eye if you
Yeah.
draw an eye.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The whole character looks different. Like if you just change a little bit,
Yes.
they look different.
Yes. That
If you
is
draw
true.
their hair like a little differently, I
Their
could never.
hair.
It's true.
Draw
I
their
could
hair.
never. And it makes me sad because I'm like, that's the kind of art I want to make. But like, nah, so it can make a cloud look pretty. Yeah.
Make a cloud.
What about you? Plan to do when you get older. Realistic version.
Realistic version, probably the same, or maybe have a school. But you, brother?
Love it.
Plan to do when you're older.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Thailand.
I just want to travel.
That's so great. Go to Thailand, and I told Steve she could marry like a
Thai boy.
Thailandian?
Thai boy. A Thai
Thai
boy.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get bashed for this.
Hey, how many times have you heard someone say thigh?
Plenty.
This Thai food is good.
Dee.
And I'm like, Thai food?
No. But imagine the wedding at that beautiful island
Yes.
in Thailand.
Oh, of course.
That would be amazing. Yes. Okay.
I'll fly us out here.
We're gonna switch things up a little bit. Favorite Disney movie or movie in general? Somebody asked. You guys are looking at me? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you always go first.
Oh my gosh. I don't. My. So what are we talking here? Are we talking like animated movies? Of course they are.
Disney?
I love too many. I love.
It's Lion King, guys.
It's the Lion King, guys. I didn't want to say that. But yes, it's the Lion King. And I'll tell you why, because she said why. Okay. Or him. Whoever said it. Or they. Or whoever. Okay, so it's the Lion King because, okay, the opening, do I have to explain that? No, I don't. Red, orange, yellow. What an amazing palette. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? The music. Show-stopping. The animation out of this world. The writing, it's
Immaculate.
about Hamlet.
It's about Hamlet.
Immaculate. It's about Hamlet, yes. And, you know, the comedy is, I still laugh, you know?
Yeah.
We still laugh. And that transition in the log is iconic.
Facts.
So, that roar at the end. And Simba's hot. That's it.
Simba's hot.
Grown
Yeah.
Simba.
True.
So, that's it. You go ahead.
Oh, does it have to be Disney? Well, she has Disney, so whatever.
It's, favorite Disney movie or movie in general.
Oh,
You could do both.
movie in general, SpongeBob the movie.
SpongeBob the movie.
Throw it out there.
And why?
Yeah, and why?
Just when their tears become a heart. Iconic. Makes me cry every time.
We're nodding our heads, guys.
That's it.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one.
I cry every time.
That is so good. Can we watch that?
It is a good one. Watch it. When's the last time you watched it?
It's been a while, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, right? Watch it.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah. Have you seen the new ones?
No. I mean, yeah, but they're bad. Wait, there's more than one
A new one
one?
came out like last year.
Wow. Was it bad?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I'm not gonna say they're bad, but the original
Goofy Goober.
is always good.
I'm Goofy Goober, yeah.
And The Professional, but that's a given.
Yes. The Professional is immaculate.
Immaculate.
It's
How about you, bro?
Favorite movie?
Oh my god, can I guess?
Yeah.
I think it's Prison.
I was gonna say that too.
It is my favorite movie.
Possibly, I could have possibly been wrong, but like, yay.
That is my favorite movie. It is.
She's like, well, that is it.
It is. It is.
That's
Not my favorite Disney movie. I
Oh.
mean, it's not a Disney movie.
Oh,
is it?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Prisoners, because it's just like very well put together. Like everything was just like plot twist after plot twist after plot twist. So yeah, definitely highly recommend.
Yeah, that's true.
Highly
Wow.
recommend.
See, I love your vibe, like your movie vibe, like your choice. Because you know, like I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking about like other things that she likes, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're kind of like all kind of similar. Like yeah, it's like
Right? Like what's another movie that has like that's like well thought out? There's one. I feel like we've seen it recently.
all of us.
But where it was just like really put together, where it was like, oh, like once you watch the description or once you watch like the meaning behind the movie, you're like, oh.
Was it Shutter Island? No, that wasn't recent.
That's a good one. You know, stuff like thrillers in
Yeah.
general.
Thrillers are
Amazing.
good. That's probably my favorite
Yes, those are the
genre.
best.
One of my favorite genres
Oh yeah.
is psychological thrillers, specifically psychological thrillers.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is random. Just adding this in there. Guys, I saw The Shining. I had to watch it for my class. You guys know The Shining, right?
With the
hair?
guy.
The Shining, like,
Here's Johnny.
that guy.
Oh,
Have you seen
what?
it? Have you seen
No.
No.
it? Okay, I hadn't seen it either because I wanted to watch it with you guys because
Uh-huh.
supposedly scariest movie of all time.
What? Is it?
What a letdown.
It wasn't scary.
Underwhelming as fart.
That's hard.
And I watched it alone, and I was like, oh, this movie is so cool. Like, this movie is so highly praised. This movie, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, cool, let's watch. And just because you put a freaky soundtrack over some film images, I feel so terrible right now.
Oh no.
It wasn't scary in the slightest. And, okay, this is crazy. Stephen King agrees with me. He says he doesn't understand what's so scary about that movie. He wrote it. Like, he wrote the book.
Yeah.
The guy who directed it, Stanley Kubrick,
Uh-huh.
he made it, and it's being hailed as the scariest movie of all time. What the heck?
No.
Oh my god, I have to watch it as a comedy next time I watch it.
Yeah.
Was Stephen King like disappointed?
Yeah, he hated it.
Aw.
Yeah, it's sad, right?
Right?
And
Oh.
what the heck? I was
I
like,
thought it was funny.
America let me down.
Like when he goes, here's Johnny, or I don't even know, here's Johnny or
Yeah.
whatever. I thought that was like a joke this whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, apparently it
That's
is
so
a
true.
joke. Like, he got it from like some sort of.
But did he
popular
mean for it to
thing.
be scary?
Yeah, that's supposed to
That's
be
the
like.
thing.
I think the idea of it is kind of scary. Like, it's a dad. Imagine your dad, the person who's supposed to protect you, and the person who's supposed to keep you safe. You being like 6 or 7 or however old, you and your mom, he attacks you, and turns on you.
like wants to kill
But
you
never
guys.
once was I afraid for them. Never once was I like, oh no, child, run. Like,
Yeah.
not once. It's because the kid, the whole movie is like himself, like acting strangely and being weird and like. Anyway, that movie was just weird. I'm gonna say it is weird, but yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it again. And I'm gonna have to watch some film essays on it because I did read articles and yeah, you guys, I don't know. I've seen, I don't know.
I feel you, Joe.
Bro.
It's kind of like Strangers Pray at Night.
I don't think it's quite that bad.
Really? It's not that bad?
No, that one was bad
Okay.
because like
That one was so
every
bad.
time they got a way out, they lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus it's modern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think.
You would think. But anyway, sorry. Favorite Disney movie?
Probably like one of the Pixar's, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say a Pixar movie.
Ratatouille, underrated.
Oh,
Underrated as
Oh yeah.
Bart. Even though it won the Oscar.
Aww.
It deserved it.
Wow, good.
I think
Definitely
it's
a top
very
three.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
And
my God.
funny.
Oh my god, guys. It's literally about a rat that can
Ironic.
Yeah. Literally.
like think about it. He
Yeah.
doesn't belong in the kitchen. He literally
Yeah.
doesn't belong.
Yeah.
He literally gets murdered if he steps foot in a kitchen.
And it's how you're cooking it up.
And he's a gourmet, like talented chef.
Yes.
But he can't live his dreams because he's a
Oh my
He's
god.
a freaking rat.
A
Oh my
rat.
gosh. It's kind of like a roach trying to cook. Imagine a roach in a hat.
They should make a spin-off with a roach.
Yeah, bro.
or a roach who like loves to clean.
Yes.
He has to be made.
Yes.
It's his dream or something. Like, I don't know.
Oh, it's
Oh,
cute.
baby.
It's like I want to have my own cleaning service one day. Like I don't know.
Oh, that's cute, Joe. Make it a book.
Oh, yeah. Joe.
Make it a book.
Oh my god.
And
Have
act
Disney pick
clean.
it up. Have Disney pick
Yeah,
it up.
that'll be your slogan. Anyone can clean.
Even a roach, and he sneaks into like this beautiful mansion, and it's like
And it's a mess. He's like, oh my god, I would love to clean this.
yeah. And they're like, oh my god, I'm Roach, you know. And he
Yeah.
becomes friends with like the lady of the house.
Yeah, you're right.
She has like diamonds and stuff.
Or like a raccoon
Raccoon.
Who's a garbage man?
help me out here.
He's a garbage man. Instead of jumping in garbages, he's taking the trash out.
He wants to clean the earth.
Yeah.
He's an environmentalist.
Yeah.
All right, these are stupid ideas. Next.
Great. Oh my god, me and Jose for like 30 minutes we're talking about the new what else can they do with Mario?
Oh my god.
They're like he's been to space. He's
What else
played
to
golf.
do with him?
He races carts around the world.
Oh.
Okay, what could he do?
And I was saying
Uh-huh.
Super Mario University.
University. What would he
He
do?
could teach classes and you could go to the different classes and there's a different teacher. I'm sorry, this is stupid.
No, go on.
was-
I'm interested. He goes to
Exactly.
Yeah,
We're like
they
call Nintendo.
We have to. They're probably wrong. They ran out. I'm gonna tell you right now. They ran out.
Exactly.
They need us.
They have Super Mario Odyssey. What is even happening in that? There's a hat that's alive. What is that?
What's on
Exactly, bro.
They might have run out of ideas.
It's a good one though. Apparently, it's a really good game. I haven't played it yet. But I was also thinking about Super Mario, Oceans, or Super Mario Pirates, something like that. Like
Yeah,
where they go on
in
the
the water.
sea.
I was just thinking, like, you know, maybe he's a mermaid or something. A merman. A merplumber.
Mm-hmm.
True, like a lot of water stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like
Remember the one,
underwater
like, Galaxy,
submarines.
where
Yeah.
he has to swim
Mm.
and he has to freeze the pool so he can ice skate on it and then
Right.
reach the top to get the
Right.
star.
Bro. What Mario game was it? Is it Mario? I'm pretty sure. Where he ice skates?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it's Mario Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I missed that
They
game.
should make that a whole game
We want to get it.
where
Please
it's all
do.
aquatic, and at one point you hate swimming because I hated swimming.
Yeah.
Because you'd be drowning,
It'd be
you'd
like pockets of air
trying to
down
swim. You'd be like pressing all the buttons, and he's still not swimming all the way up. He's like swimming down. Maybe I just suck though.
So good. So good.
But oh, and he can have like a penguin sidekick.
Mm-hmm. So good. Oh my god. And I was saying, like, he should really get himself a new girl because Peach,
Yeah.
She's a lost cause.
all she does is get into trouble. Like,
Yeah.
can she not go
He
outside?
needs a woman that stays home
Like,
while he does his duties.
Yeah.
he needs
That's
somebody.
horrible. I know, right?
We're pretty sure, I mean, also, like, we're pretty sure that she's like the sugar mama because obviously she's a princess and he's a plumber. So like he's like, oh, I need to save her because that's my check.
Yeah, that's so true.
That's true.
Because she's always getting kidnapped. Like, I got your girl. What is happening?
That is so true.
Oh my god, that was great, guys. Oh my god. Did you say Disney movie or not?
Oh, I didn't, but
Yeah, you said SpongeBob and the
all the
first
Toy Stories go hard. They're the best ones, I think. I think
Wow.
they're the most clever ones.
one. You're right.
I like The Incredibles, both of them.
Yep, that's a good one.
Onward, great movie.
Yeah, and I still haven't seen Soul.
We haven't seen Soul.
You have to
No.
watch
See,
Soul.
what did you think of Soul?
It was a good movie.
It was.
I didn't cry, so it
No.
wasn't like...
I didn't cry either.
I wanted to, though.
Yeah.
I was like kind of disappointed because I was like, what the heck? Pixar? Why aren't I crying?
That's so true. They lost their touch with that. Like, I've been crying since
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, and I didn't cry in Toy Story, the last Toy Story.
Mm.
I mean, maybe I should
I
have
got
tears
like
just 'cause-
kind of like choked up.
Yeah.
But I didn't cry.
Yeah. think
I
they
wanted
should've
to
made it
cry.
sadder.
Yeah.
They should have like...
Because it was the
Someone
last
should've
one.
died.
They should have broke my heart.
Seriously, someone should have got ripped apart or
It
something.
buzzed up.
That's so mean.
I don't like what they did with Buzz in the fourth movie.
Yeah, he was like an idiot.
He was dumb as a bag of rocks. Like,
I
no, this is
know.
the same dude who got everybody together in the second movie. Was like, we're going to Al's Toy Barn
Literally.
right now. We're going up and we're
Going-
using these cones
Yeah,
to
I was gonna
pass
say.
this. This is the same dude.
And then when we show up, what did they do to the guy? Did they
talked.
Okay, that's what I thought. They pulled like the same thing with Sid.
Mm-hmm.
They just talked, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!" And everyone thought he was crazy.
Oh, with the dude?
Yeah,
Oh no,
that's
they
true.
escaped him, and then he didn't have anything to show at the museum.
Oh,
something like
okay. I thought they talked to him,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Guys," and it's a grown man. He's
Yeah.
gonna look crazy. Like, I had the toy, but he ran away. He ran
He ran away
under a cone.
under a coat.
They could have been like, "What the heck, bro?"
When I was little, I did not get Toy Story 2, like the part with like I am your father. It's because I'd never
Yeah,
seen Star
same.
Wars, and I was so confused. I'm like, what is this? supposed
Mhm.
Like I knew it was a moment because of the music, because of like
Yeah.
the way he was saying it. I'm like, this is
Yes.
supposed to mean something.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with like so many, Harry Potter references and
Mhm.
Star Wars references, just, series
I
that
hate when
everyone
they do
has
that.
seen.
Also, that one where like you have like a white button-up shirt and socks and boxers, and you slide.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
sing with
That's,
like,
in
you-
every.
with
You've
your...
never seen like the original.
Never. I don't even know what that is.
I think it's from Top Gun. It's a Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
I haven't
It's
seen that
something like
either.
that.
I kind of want to see it just to see that scene.
Exactly. And
Or
then you're
I'm
like,
just a boy, or I'm just a boy in front of a girl or whatever.
yeah.
Telling him
That I love her.
I saw that all the time in
Something.
movies, and I'm like, what is going on?
Or when they hold the boombox.
I was just about to say the boombox.
Yeah, what is that from?
That's from like,
Everything. But what's the OG?
Right.
I think it might be from either Notting Hill or Love Always, but I'm not sure where it's from. I could be wrong, guys. But yeah, I hate when they do that. I don't like it because it takes you out of the movie.
Yeah, you're,
You're
kind
like,
of what
I'm
is
supposed
this?
to think of a different movie right now. It's kind of cool or funny in the moment, but it's like, I'm supposed to think of another movie right now.
True.
Like, I'm trying to watch this movie. Like,
Yeah. You know what I did like though in Frozen 2 when they did the it kind of was like Queen
oh, it was a music
Bohemian
video.
Rhapsody.
That was hilarious.
that was big.
That was hilarious.
I didn't
But it
mind
wasn't on the nose.
Yeah.
It was kind of like their
Yeah.
yeah.
It was similar, but yeah.
They weren't specifically saying like a quote,
Right.
so that would have been annoying.
Yeah.
But I like that it was just visual. You were
Yeah,
like, oh, if you
visual.
get it, you do. You don't, it's
still
works.
good.
Yeah. I like that. The whole music video was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, we still listen to
That's
that.
a good one. I want to watch that when I get home.
That was good. Yeah. So I picked a Disney movie, but I didn't pick a regular movie. And I've been thinking about this for the longest, guys. I don't think I have one.
Really?
A what?
Like a regular movie that I really, really like.
No, that sucks.
You know which one I like that you gave me?
What?
Lars and the Real Girl.
Oh.
You watched it? We
Yeah, we
watched it
watched it
together. And then that other one you made us watch. What was the other one?
I make you guys watch so many things, and I look back and I'm like, gosh, why did I make them sit through that? Jeez.
What? No, I love every
Good.
movie.
Oh my gosh. What happened to Kevin? Did you see that yet?
What happened to Kevin?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Or now what happened to Kevin?
That was.
What's wrong with
Yeah.
Kevin? Let's talk about
We
Kevin.
have to talk about Kevin,
Yeah.
We have to talk about Kevin.
or we need to talk about.
Oh,
I don't know. Anyway, but like that was just crazy because I think about like the stuff that I've made y'all watch, and I'm like, I'm so crazy for making them watch this stuff.
But why? Like what?
I don't know. I'm just
Name one.
The Phantom of the Opera. I was like, yes, you have to watch this.
What? That was
I like that
interesting.
one.
Oh, they're just so nice.
No. I like everything you showed us so
Aw.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember showing you guys Shutter Island, and I hadn't finished it yet, so we all got to experience the ending.
That
together.
one kept me up at night when I watched it.
What was that?
Because it was like,
It's a good one.
was he crazy or not? At the end, I actually watched it again, and I'm gonna conclude he was crazy. Because I watched
Yeah.
it again.
I think he was crazy too, but I also feel like those people aren't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're obviously doing something.
I think he was
Yeah.
crazy because of them. Like they kind of
Yeah.
made him crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and being in there probably makes you crazier.
There's
And
no
whatever
way it
drugs
was.
they give you too.
But like, why would they let him play around? And
That's what I'm
'cause I've
saying.
seen so many film essays on it. They're like, you'll see here that they'll point out things, and they'll be like, they were all just playing along and being actors, and they were all trying to support his like illusion. And I'm like, but why? Why the heck would you go
Yeah.
that far?
That's what I'm saying.
To
I think they
dress
were
up
evil.
as like officers,
and then if you
like,
think about it,
Yeah.
that made
stuff.
his condition worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because he really went through it and actually got to play the part of
That's
being-
what I'm saying. They should. I feel like they were
That's
in the
the last
wrong.
thing
It
they
made
should've
him
done, yeah.
even more crazier than.
And he's like trying to escape even more now.
Yeah. Also,
I
why don't
think
they
he was
just?
crazy.
Why don't they just let him? I don't think so either. Because why wouldn't they just let him loose and become an actual detective?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But also at the end, he says something that like indicates like, oh, like I've been playing crazy this whole time. Where he was just like, like, what's worse, like a monster becoming a man? Something, I forget what he says,
Yeah.
but he says something to do with the dude's like, oh, and he's like, yeah, that's right, I'm not crazy. He's
Yeah,
like, "It's
I'm not
happening."
crazy, you guys. I know what y'all are doing.
Yeah, but he was going along with it.
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
was.
I'm going along with y'all going along. Like if we're gonna do this, let's do this. You know?
Right.
It was kind of like that.
I need to
blows
rewatch
my
that.
mind. I don't know now.
Because they lead him to the lighthouse at the end, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill him.
Yeah, right?
We're sorry, guys. Spoilers for Shutter Island.
Oh, you're right.
Also, I don't have. We tried to watch Inception, all of us together, and we like never finished it
Wow, that's true.
because
That's
it
a
has
long
the
time
same type of
ago.
ending.
You're right. You're right.
Wow.
It has the same type of ending where you're like, is it real? Is it not?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
yeah,
I need to watch that.
yeah, you should watch. It's a
I
good one.
still didn't finish that one.
Super confusing. It's a good one though. I don't have a favorite movie, guys. I don't.
Thank you, Joe.
I watched The Shawshank Redemption and I really loved it.
Shawshank Redemption.
Mm.
Oh, the guy, one with the books? Not the books.
Yeah, they're in prison.
Wait. I have no idea now.
Yeah, they're in prison. I also like V for Vendetta.
Good one.
That's true.
I showed you guys that. That was good, right?
Yes.
You liked it? Yay. But I also showed you guys Stardust.
Stardust, yeah. I remember
What was
that.
the storyline of that one again?
It was about a guy
Mm.
who was in love with a girl and she was super
I loved
toxic.
She was super toxic.
So he's like, I'm gonna go get a star for you. And so she's like, okay.
Oh yeah.
And then he leaves and the star's a person. He's like, okay, well, I guess I have to take this person. And they fall
Oh
up.
yeah.
Whack.
Yeah. But then he goes back with like a piece of her hair or something to the girl. And the girl's like, oh my god, I can't believe you actually did it. And he was like, ugh, I'm actually like way better. Like he learned all this stuff. Like he became a man or whatever.
Yep.
And
It's a good movie.
He gets the star, right?
yeah. They have like 7 kids or something. And then they become stars at the end.
Aw,
Yeah.
That's sweet.
You just spoiled the whole movie.
I'm sorry.
They become stars at the end.
Spoilers for Stardust.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, spoilers.
Not doing
No.
good. Not doing good. I love that movie. It was so good. I recommended it to Crystal. She liked it too. Are you a Swiftie? Last question before we end because it's already been like an hour.
Yeah.
Are you a Swiftie? What does that mean?
Do you like Taylor Swift?
I think she's talented. That's a good answer.
But I love the way you said it. You were like, yeah, she's talented.
She's talented. Not my cup of tea.
I'm not gonna go out of my way. Oh, I need to put some Taylor Swift on right now.
You know,
I
she's
haven't
just-
heard her. Oh, I used to love You Belong With Me back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Blasted that
Oh, I'll still blast that.
on repeat.
I'll still
But I'm not gonna. But I haven't heard her music in a long time, and I have no interest in it.
Yeah, she came out with like 3 albums, I think, like
Yeah.
last year or something.
That's so crazy.
That is crazy. She's like, I have time.
Yeah, she's a good songwriter.
Yeah.
Catchy.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know. I like. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Just came on me now.
That was actually a good era.
Yeah, it was.
The guys would play it in culinary, and I was like, alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh! It's the oh! Trouble, trouble, trouble.
Oh wow.
When I said "oh" the first time, you were like, what? No, I knew it was
Oh,
from
okay.
the song, but I was just like,
Did she really?
I didn't expect you to just be like saying that part specifically.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
There was like, there was a debate on TikTok whether or not Taylor Swift is like the biggest star of this generation or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Why her?
I don't know. And then the people were arguing like, no, it's Beyonce.
No.
No.
Like,
I don't know a single Beyonce song.
Me either. Halo.
Halo's good.
Single.
That's a
ladies.
good song. Don't get me
It
wrong,
ends
she's
there.
talented, but is it just me? I never hear any of her songs. Like,
Me either.
I don't listen to radio.
She's
but
not
I
on
don't,
my For You page, is what I'm saying. Like.
right. Like, I. She's not like in any pop. Like, I don't know. How to explain it. I've never really hear her music
Right.
outside of anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
That's
agree.
so
I don't
true.
hear her.
I would have to go out of my way and listen to it.
Yeah.
But like Taylor Swift, I'm sure I'd hear a few songs here and there.
That's
Kind of like
true.
Ed Sheeran. I would hear him on, in Walmart.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Him, I would say he's one of the highest ones aside from Justin Bieber.
It's true.
The biggest ones.
But Beyonce, no. I mean, not in my opinion. I
I
don't
know
feel
she's
like...
well known.
Yeah,
But,
she's
yeah.
super well known. Like,
Oh yeah, it has
Beehive.
a lot of fans.
I haven't met any of them.
Me neither. I
Me
haven't met a
either.
single
I
person.
think that's the problem. Had I had a Beyonce loving friend.
You know what? Maybe it's because we're in this area, maybe?
Maybe it is, guys.
Because I feel like in other states, people are crazy about celebrities.
Yeah, different things.
I haven't met much people that are like in the Kardashians or like Justin Bieber, people like this.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. Maybe it's just our friend group. I don't know.
It's possible.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
What about Ariana Grande?
She's very talented. Not my cup of
I
tea.
love
though.
that
yeah.
that's your answer.
But no, I'll agree with that even more now.
What?
Ariana Grande is really talented.
Yeah.
But I liked her
Why
better
now?
when she was like maybe first out with music.
Her album, Yours Truly, I probably know all the songs on there.
Yeah, but like the ones now, I feel like it's a lot of like pop.
It's like R&B. It's not bad. I'm just
I don't
not into
know.
female artists.
It's not it like I don't know. If she did like more soulful music, which
Yes.
she would be great at,
That'd be so
then
good.
I would like it.
But I heard like a few of her new songs. I think they sound really similar. To where I'm like,
Yeah, and like she's one of those artists.
Don't come at me, guys. Don't come at me, guys. I think she's really talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember saying, like, one time somebody asked me, like, do you like Ariana Grande? And I was like, I think it was on a live. I haven't done live in so long. And I was like, yeah, you know, I really loved, I said it again, I was like, I really loved her Yours Truly album, which was her first album. And, you know, Daydreaming.
Yes.
Like, I love those songs. Those were good, and they were, like, very piano, like, they were good.
Yeah.
But I know none of her new stuff. I know none of her, like, after Problem.
Oh my god.
After Problem,
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
I didn't like that. I mean, it was overplayed to the point where I'm like, shut that off.
That's so true.
And I was like, it's okay though, because me not being, like, listening or streaming Ariana Grande is not gonna affect her in the slightest.
Yeah.
So I'm okay
Yeah.
with not being a fan.
I think she's funny too. I've seen her in some skits.
Really? Well, she's an actress as well.
Yeah,
True.
that's true. I liked when she was in Sam and Cat. Not Sam and Cat. Victorious.
Yep.
Sam and Cat was alright. It wasn't.
Yeah, Sam and Cat took two, like, very popular characters and put them on a show, and that's
And like forced them to get along.
interesting. Yeah.
And I feel like it was a random mix.
Yeah. Because, okay,
It's
well,
like opposite.
there was also, like,
almost.
an episode,
Opposite.
I don't know, we're talking about this right now. There was an episode where Jade and Sam meet,
Oh.
and it was, like, a big thing for Kat, because she
Honestly?
was like, I can't have them meeting, they're gonna kill each other, blah, blah, blah. She was, like, very big on it, like, I can't have them being in the same space. They got
Really?
along.
They're best friends.
So
I knew it.
See, if they had a show with Jade,
Oh, yeah.
it's over. Jade and Sam.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would have been good.
They would destroy the world together.
That would have
Yeah,
been
they
good.
would've.
Yeah, would have been amazing.
Or
So
like
good.
Kat and
Carly.
Spencer. I don't know.
Watch that.
I wouldn't watch them too.
No.
I wouldn't watch Carly without Sam. No offense to Carly.
I think Carly was boring.
Carly
Oh
was
my
Sam.
gosh, strong
Yeah, I said
opinions
it.
here.
Carly was normal.
Yeah, she was
That's just
normal.
like every star of the show.
Yeah, kind of like Victoria Justice in
Yeah.
the show.
They're just surrounded by a bunch of crazy people, and they
Yeah.
have their thing. You know, they have
Yeah,
their little thing,
yeah.
but they're not as interesting as everybody else.
True.
By the way, Andre, best character of Victorious. Just throwing that out there so
Yeah.
everybody knows the
Yes.
facts.
That's
So.
true. That is so
Andre,
true.
What's the best?
Great singer, talented.
Oh, and he wrote all the songs, by the way.
Yep.
And did you know
Wow.
he wrote songs for Ariana Grande, like, for on her albums, like the ones that she's singing?
Right.
He be
Recently?
writing them songs.
The ones recently.
What?
I didn't know this. They're like, hey, did you know that? I was like,
Okay.
no.
Damn.
I'll give more of them a listen then.
But I don't think there were all of them. There's like a few that he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's doing the most. I mean, I like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andre.
Yeah.
I don't know his real name, but
And remember when he was on August Rush?
yes.
He was so cute.
He was a cutie.
I'm sad for him that he never blew up like everyone else did, because he is a swell guy.
That's true. It's crazy that Victoria Justice never had success after. That's terrible, Joe. I meant like musically.
God!
True. And I think it's, I mean,
That's so true.
I don't know. I feel like just because she's a good singer.
I love her voice.
She's a great singer.
I love her voice. It's like it's a little lower. Like I was like I like the sound of it.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna stop talking.
I will say it's nothing crazy, like nothing new. I'm sorry.
What do you guys think?
It's just
I would love to do a podcast with you guys where it's just about music. So what? I know I'm supposed to end this right now, and I promise I will. What are you guys' opinion on like Billie Eilish, Olivia Rodrigo, these young people?
oh, I don't know the second one you named.
The driver's license.
Oh.
They're very talented. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I need to stop with that. Billie Eilish, great singer, love her voice.
Yeah,
and
she
her music
actually-
is great, but
Billie Eilish.
I can't listen to it all day.
Yeah, she has a great voice. Any female artist, though, I'm not gonna listen to you all day. I'm not gonna listen to 5 year songs in a row. I can do it with male artists. You know.
Really? Is it because of the tone?
I don't know. This is gonna sound weird, but I feel stupid I just feel like I listen to this girl. I like deeper vocals.
What do you mean?
Male voices.
Oh, deeper vocals. I heard Bieber vocals. I was like,
Beaver
what's that?
vocals.
But Billie Eilish's music is. I mean, the songs that I have heard, I like them. I just didn't go out of my way to download them, and I don't know
I feel
why.
like
I
it's
couldn't
not
tell you why.
Not my type, but at the same time, I would like, if it was like more slower, more like, live music rather than like.
True,
They
I
put
heard.
this together somewhere on the computer,
Yeah.
and that's just like music in general.
True.
I like it to sound like they made it in their basement.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
recorded it well.
Plus, I heard a lot of her new music isn't singable anymore. I don't know. This is just what I heard. Like, it's not. It's almost like a bunch of talking now. I don't know. I don't know if this is true or not.
I don't know either. I haven't listened to anything.
I do because I love Billie Eilish. Yeah, Billie Eilish stan here. Hi. But I agree. Like I think her latest song is "Therefore I Am," which is not very singable. But I mean singable as in you're gonna have a long note and it's gonna do things. It's more like you can chant it with your friends in a car, and that's the fun part of
It's
it.
a
I
bop.
guess. Yeah, and my favorite song by Billie Eilish is "My Future," and it's strictly because
The lyrics.
lyrically that song is really good, and I'm like, I relate to this.
Yeah. And she sings it good. She sings. I mean, it's a good melody too. I like that song.
And people were turned off it because it was slow.
I remember somebody showed me Billie before she blew up,
Wow, that's great.
and I remember just like hearing her, I'm like, dang, she sounds really good. The video only had like 1,000 views maybe, or some couple thousand. You know what I mean? Yeah.
There's so
and
many
then
people.
like 2 months later, she blew up really big.
Dang. Goodness, I want to watch her documentary.
But even at that time, it was just her singing and her brother playing guitar or something like that. It was really good. But that's what I would listen to. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna have a music podcast now. You know, it's coming. When they come back, it's gonna be about music specifically. Okay.
No, whatever you want.
Yeah.
We just have very different opinions
From the rest of the world.
Some usually.
Yeah. But that's okay, because I feel like you guys know your music a bit better than, let's say, a commoner like myself.
Oh my god.
like for me, like this is what I want to talk about though, because it's boring to hear someone be like, yeah, the top 100 Billboard is so good. Yeah,
It's
everything on there is correct. No, that's boring. Like, even if I like a popular song, you guys will have a different opinion on it. I think that's good.
True.
So, just name an artist, talk about what we like, don't, and
True.
the reasons for that. So,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good idea. Because you guys are geniuses.
No.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening to the first podcast ever with my special guests, Lolly and
Phoebe.
yeah. So, thank you guys so much for being here. We love you guys so much. This is the Joe Show. Okay, bye.
Bye.